Hi! Forgive my face, I had a shower and I don't know, just I have a weird face right now, so you're probably going to be distracted by that. I only have like 23% battery right now, so I'm going to try and make this a quick video. I finished Beguiled by Shannon Drake. Right? Drake? Is it? Yes, Shannon Drake. And this book, oh my god, I gotta sit down. Okay. I have so much above here, but I can't really change you because I don't have a mini tripod anymore and I gotta go get that. But I loved and hated this book. Well, more liked and hated this book. It wasn't as much romance in it as what I wanted, even though this is a romance book. But there were some good parts. I liked, what was it, Allie's character. Her full name is Alexandra. And I don't know why you would call her Allie, which is weird, but whatever. And I liked her character, but I don't like that she kept getting like browbeaten, or I can't remember what the term is, but she kept put down and like brushed aside because of her position in life as a woman, pretty much, and an orphan and all that such. And apparently there's this thing about her from her past that makes everyone treat her like a really delicate flower, like an orchid. Because orchids apparently are very finicky, delicate plants. And literally everyone is telling her to be like, oh, you're gonna be the perfect little princess. Oh, your husband will be able to take care of you. He's so hot, so handsome, so smart, and all this stuff that, like, yes, it's nice that if he's handsome and he's smart, but is he going to be respectful and respect her to do what she wants to do? And literally her adoptive aunts, because she doesn't really have adoptive parents, she has these three women that have asked her to call her the aunties, like she has to call them aunts. And then she has three sets of godparents, who are these very rich people that are like lords and ladies and such in the Victorian age, because Queen Victoria is referred to a bunch in this, that it's still her reign, and it's a few years after the incident with Jack the Ripper. Like, we have had a real incident of Jack the Ripper. So apparently that thing happened, and it's a few years after that. And like, they're trying to suppress her of all the stuff that she wants to do and be an independent woman. And it's not to say that she doesn't want to be married or have kids and such. She even says this. But that's the part I hated about this book, and I kind of don't want to keep it because of this point, is because every single person, including her arranged husband that she eventually marries and eventually, falls in love with, because hell, it's a romance novel, it's gonna happen. But even him, like Mark, his name's Mark, he, where is it? We find out he's the highwayman of the book. And like, it even says back here, but when Mark, her burdensome fiance, is revealed to be none other than the rogue of her dreams, so I'm not spoiling anything, but he turns out to be the highwayman. And when he's the highwayman, he's an amazing man. He treats her with such respect. He enjoys the conversation they have together, and they just, it feels like he respects her a whole lot, for her writing and her being like independent and such. Whereas Mark the Lord, like Lord Mark, he's like overprotective, burdensome, as the word is used on the book. It just frustrated me, and he says, I've fallen completely head over heels in love with Allie, and it's like, if you have, then why are you being so burdensome and overprotective and like telling her she can't do this and she can't do that? Like, yes, I understand that there's a part in the book where what she's doing is putting herself in danger, but at the same time, like, this is what she loves to do. And it's like, you're a big fucking asshole. And it pissed me off so many times. And like, as I said, I loved Allie. Allie was a great character to read, but, you know, she just let people walk all over her for the majority of the book. There's only a few people, like this character named Thane Greer? G-R-I-E-R. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but Thane is like, he respects her a whole lot. Yes, he is in love with her, but that love turned into like a friendship of respect and like loved her writing and all that sort of stuff and respects her as a person and all that. And it's just, I would have loved if she had married him and or that, because he's so much more respectful than her husband and any of the the guardians that she has, like her aunts and the godparents, whatever. I don't know. It doesn't feel like Mark does much growth, where, you know, he doesn't feel like he, like, it's only literally at the end, like in the last chapter, where it's like, there's some growth to him and he says, I will speak to you more, because he didn't talk to her or explain his feelings at all pretty much through the entire book, apparently. And it's just, I don't know. I'm gonna take it off, but I'm gonna put it with that other book I told you that I wasn't a huge fan of, but I'm gonna give it a second chance once I've read everything once. So part of me, I would recommend this as like a mystery part that you're finding about who this murderer is and why these people are getting killed and why this whole thing is going on, and the mysterious thing about Allie's past and why they're basically treating her like this delicate flower. And it's just that part of the mystery part of the book, that part I would recommend, because that was certainly enjoyable. But also at the same time, there wasn't a whole lot. It wasn't like really laying it out, like you get a little bit of information progressively. It's like very intersprintly that you get this information about, like, you get this realization of, oh this, oh my gosh, oh this, oh this, oh this. But, you know, I partly recommend this, but at the same time I don't fully recommend this book, just because of certain things that, yeah. But we'll see how I fare when reading it again, when I have a fresher brain and I haven't, you know, this in my brain. So yeah, the next book I have is Louisiana Hurricane by Kathleen Dewey. And this is very short, and apparently it's a YA. And this, I went looking for this, and apparently this is a part of a series, but I think it's a standalone part of this series. Like, it's something about, like, the survivalists, but the characters are not tied in with each other, so I can read it on my own. Yeah, so, oh wow, his name actually is spelled that way. Okay, so I have 17% now, so, I keep saying so, how many times am I going to say that? But I'm going to read the back here as quickly as possible. Shattered lives. Violence, heartache, and 3 devastating hurricanes ravaged Madeleine LeBlanc's life in late summer 1860. Right there on the cover. In the luxurious Creole world of French food, meadow picnics, and silk gown veranda parties, her father plots her marriage to a rich heir, and with the infamous night riders he secretly terrorizes the poor Cajuns in the swamps. Alright, that doesn't make sense. Madeline, searching desperately for a life of meaning and freedom, finds it at last in storm-wrecked fields, where Francois Jaroussé, I'm not pronouncing that right, it's spelled Jaroussseau, hopefully I'll put that up there, helps her father rebuild their livelihood, but her family would never accept her love of a poor Cajun laborer. Can she really abandon her whole world for him? When Francois' work is done, Madeleine despairs of ever seeing him again, until a second hurricane threatens her father's crops, and he returns to the plantation. She can't resist the secret meetings, despite the risk of discovery. Her father's vengeance and the final hurricane break over them in one terrifying night. Will their love survive? So yeah, this, I'm hoping this like romance, I didn't even know it was a YA one. It doesn't seem like a YA, a young adult book, but hopefully this romance book is a lot more enjoyable than this one that I just read. So yeah, that's my weird book review right here. Yeah. So, if you liked it, please hit that like button down below. And if you have read a Beguiled or anything by Shannon Drake, you can leave it in the comments below. Just don't be negative, don't be nasty, and I know, I look weird, okay? Yeah. I gotta get home and I'll wash my face and I'll look better. So, yeah. And if this is the first time you're watching my video, please hit the big red subscribe button down there by my picture for, I think I'm wearing this backwards, I don't know. For more book reviews, hauls, unboxing, unbagging, because something's come in a bubble wrap manila envelope or a plastic bag wrapped thingy, vlogmas, random vlogs, and random videos I have no idea where to categorize. Alright, I gotta go. This has gotta get charging, and I gotta brush my hair, because it's wet, and it's, you know, knotting. So, I will see you all in my next video. Bye, everyone.